All right, somebody wanted to know how to play Stitman Pitt, so this is supposed to be an example game here. I don't have anybody here with me today to play this, to show it, so we're going to have to try to do it, you know, 1-on-1 times 4. This here is called Stitman Pitt. It's part of the Hallex Rigida saga, but it's not any particular game in it. It's actually used as a hidden game. We use other smaller, simpler games and hide them within the bigger games in order to make it a little more fun. One of the cards is going to be like this. It's the instruction sheet. It's pretty simple, really. This game mimics a slot machine. This particular version is, do I have it written on here? It should be, but I don't see it. Anyway, this particular version is like the Animal Farm version of Stitman Pitt. And there's a lot of different themes. We've got Christmas trees, and we've got buttons, and we've got bugs, and we've got the hen house, and we're working on a whole slew of different themes. So that's what's available. This one is the Animal Farm. You have, you know, animals that you might find on a farm, your chicken and your bunny and your cat, and, well, okay, there's a bear. You might not find that on a farm. And you got, well, just a bunch of animals. There you go. Oh, maybe you have a farm in the Arctic. Anyway, you got a bunch of animals, which call it the animal slots. And then you got a wild card. This is the wild card in this set. Wild cards are always different. So, what you're doing in this game, you're trying to match these cards. There's 4 of each of these kind of cards, and of the wild, there's 9 wilds in here. So a wild's worth 2 points individually, and these cards are worth 1 point individually. They're also worth whatever set they create. So if you create a 2-card set, the set's worth 2 points. And then each individual card in that is worth whatever its value is. 1 point for these, 2 point for these. So if you have a set of 2 on the bears, and you got a wild card there, what you're looking at is 1, 2, 3 cards in the set, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in the value, which is 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you had this revealed after everything else was done, you would have a 7-hand value. It doesn't mean you're going to get 7 points, but that is what your revealed value is. So in this game, you hand out 5 cards to each player. Then this goes in the middle, and you turn over 1 card. All right, I'm playing all 4 to show this example. I'm looking at this. Wow, this is actually a good hand. I've got 3 wilds already. Wilds can be dangerous. I'll show you why later. But 3 wilds is a good right off the... And then there's that right there. That was lucky too. So I'll have a pair of giraffes. And then I have to discard something. I'll discard the lonely elephant. And that's that hand. Now this person here, look at that. He has 1 wild card and no matches whatsoever. And the elephant doesn't do me any good. So I'll draw from here. And that doesn't do me any good either. I don't like any of those. If I've played the game before, I might consider discarding this. It could be a detriment against me, but I haven't played much, so I'm going to say that I keep it, thinking it's a wonderful thing to have. And I don't like this goat, so I'm going to discard this goat. The goat gets discarded next to it. Now player 3. Player 3 can choose either the goat or the elephant or a card off the pile. I got a pair of cats and a wild card. And I got these two. None of those are useful for me. So I draw a card here. And I find that it's not useful for me either. I'm just going to discard it right there. Now player 4 goes. All right, what do we have here? 2 wilds. That's not bad for a start. And look there, there's an elephant down there. So I'm going to take the elephant and add it to that one. And I'm going to discard this dog. I don't like it slobbering on that bone. And that's that turn. Second round. First player. Nothing down there useful. Draw a card. That card is not useful. Discard it. You've already got a goat there, so we're just going to discard it right on that goat. Second. Let's see. Anything useful down there? I don't see anything useful for this personage, so we'll draw from here. Oh, an elephant. Do I need that elephant? No, I do not need that elephant. But I don't like that cute bunny. I'm going to get rid of that and keep the elephant anyway. Player number 3. Well, that bunny being discarded was good. Should I take it? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to draw that bunny. And I'm going to discard this zebra that's not matching anything. And the 4th player, well, I don't see anything down there useful, so I'm going to take this, and that's not useful either, but I'm going to discard the penguin. Everybody's had 2 turns. The round ends after the second round, which means no more cards can be played. All of these are just kind of put over here, and now everybody puts their cards down. Look at that, all those wilds. That's a good hand there. And then this hand here is, we could match that wild to the dog, giving him 3 elephants and 2 dogs. And this guy over here has nothing. And this guy over here okay, look at that. That is not the end result. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to discard all like cards between opponents. This guy has 2 wilds. That means everybody else has to discard at least 2 wilds. Well, he only has 1, so discards it. He only has 1, so discards it. And he has 3, so he discards 2. Okay, there you go. That's what's left so far. Well, he has a giraffe, and he has a giraffe. They're discarded. He has an elephant, and he has an elephant. They're discarded. I don't see any other matches. So now we add up the points. This is 1 point. It's not a match, so it's just 1 point, and that's 1 point. So that means 2 points total. Over here, you have 1 and 2. They're not part of a match, so it's 2 points total. This one here has 1, 2, but this one's worth 2 points, and it's a wild, so it's actually a set. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is 1, 2 in the set, 3, 4 for the individual card, which would be the same here, which means there's 8 points there. Now, the significant thing is this person has 2 points and this person has 2 points. Like points are also discarded. So because they have the same score, both of their entire score is gone. So what you have left is 5 to 8. You take the lowest score, subtract it from the next lowest score. In this case, there's only 2. So 5 is subtracted from 8, making it 3. So this person scored 3 points this round.